Like it's hot?
Drop it like it's hot.
Like it's hot.
This is God's plan, he said it to me. An angel either side of my bed in a dream, singing, you don't know where you're yet to achieve, and you're destined for some shit you would never believe. Now the garden same size as Adam and Eve's. I got trees, a forest, you better believe. For the bass and the treble, I treble the fee. I can't wish my ex the best, she would end up with me. How can I sleep when there's money to get with the team? You disrespect the 16, your head on the beam. For the lust of the money, the head of the queen. I done shit I didn't think And when they talk on my name in this country, they gon' tell you that I'm already a legend. Strut 'em that I'm reppin', clean stepping. Bro, you need to forget it. Fuck eco-friendly, my car eco-aggressive. And my ego aggressive, you better leave me a message. Yeah, you done it for a year, but that ain't impressive. I give a fuck about it.
And I'm holding on to a version of our lives where you're still
pressure on me. I got bills on me, I got mummy's mortgage on me. I got nieces, but I grind like I got daughters on me. 007, but we bonding off the trauma on me. I got my shorty on me, I got people lying on me. People relying on me, can't carry the weight on my shoulders. My people crying on me, I need people praying for me. Hate on the next generation of these talented kids. Can never turn down a dinner with Kane. Can never act like this country didn't build me and it's still in my veins. Can't speak sideways on grime, jungle or garage, when I know that it's the reason we managed to make. If you're listening to this, it means you probably caught the vinyl.
Yes.
And I love you like my own.
I knew it was
How
different.
can I repay you for the love? Take what I'm posting on the gram. If I don't even know what I stand for as a man. I told them it was history, they didn't understand. 175 months since my grand died, hands tied. It's really been a decade I ain't prayed. This
ain't no way.
No way. That man.
What up, Buzz fan? We back with another Dave album reaction.
And he pulling like the hocus pocus on us,
Yo,
so you know.
So,
like,
Buzz fam, for every one of y'all in the comments, why do you do vinyl? Why do you do vinyl? This is why we do vinyl, because you get extra. We just listened to this song. Just listened to this song 10 minutes ago over on the other setup to do the single before we come in here, do the whole album. And then we get that whole, I was like, wait, this is
man.
extra.
Got like a whole nother verse. Like we got like a different verse, like a different third verse.
And I was ready to come on here talking about it sound way better, because it does, like stupid better. But, and you get a whole nother verse.
Yeah. And then even on the third verse, man, like how like the music is stripped down too as well. That's like the other thing, man. That, dude, that was like really dope with that switch up, man.
It's so good.
Like, man.
But Buzz fam, welcome to our album reaction of Dave coming in here, right? The boy who played the harp. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. We like to do our album reactions on vinyl. One, because it sounds better, like we just said. And two, because you get extra features and stuff like that coming in here, which is super dope. But also, we just wanted it to be a little bit different. We want to enjoy the music that we're listening to, right? That's kind of like what we do. But when we do this, it means that we have to listen to the whole song in one go, right? And then for YouTube, because they're gonna block it for copyright and all this craziness, we got to cut it out, because they pretty much block every single album that we try to do. So we have the Patreon. If you want to listen to the songs with us all the way through, cut up, go check it out on the Patreon. Otherwise, enjoy it here. You get the full commentary and everything. But the Patreon has the uncut up version of each of the songs.
Yep. All right, y'all. We have to get into 175 months.
A long time. And man, the way that Dave this one,
that
he's
audible,
like,
man. That
he
was
even
like
said it
audible.
too. He said it like, if you listening to this, that
right
means you
now,
got the
like
vinyl,
Yeah.
which is like, and like y'all are some day ones, you're real ones, you're the ones putting me on, keeping doing this thing. I made
like
this
I
album.
got a special treat for y'all if y'all get the vinyl. That
Dude,
man.
that got me cheesing heavy. Like, cheers, Buzz fam.
Get into it.
Shout out Dave, because that was fire.
This is the key to start to eat it right. But I didn't want to let down the
Father God, forgive me. It's been a couple years or maybe more that I ain't prayed. Even longer, I ain't been to church, God, I'm ashamed. Embarrassed in my ways, but still I'm asking for your grace. Feel like I've been led astray by the drinking and the spirits that like take me when I write. And the ladies of the night. Most people, they got demons, I got angels that I fight. Trying to save me from my plight. I pray I make it to the light. South London where we live. Dilla died at 16 and I still feel that same rage. Cause we all getting older and he's still the same age. It's his 27th birthday and this picky's 14. Back when we would all dream. And Stephanie, she lived at 14 and he lived at number 17 and I was number 12. It was on my downfall, so when I'm ice cold, with no blood inside my veins, numbers on my days. Will I say I love this life of rain? I'm just praying that my purpose can justify my pain. I'm just praying that my purpose can justify my pain. My mum used to creep in my room and put oil on a cross on my head, anoint me and probably read a verse like Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, and maybe Matthew 4. The word is my weapon tonight. If I can't pray for peace, then I just pray we win the war. It's been 26 years, I don't know what I'm fighting for. Well, maybe it's a place to feel your everlasting light. In a world where kids that die get a second chance at life. Christ, I don't know what to say to you. I pray to you, forgive me for the days I had a reason to, and I ain't have faith in you.
Nah, man. Nah, man. Yeah, let me-
It's like the only song that's left on this side. So it's let it run. Okay. That's it. All right.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Dave really brought it on this one, man. He's got his heart on his sleeve out here.
Dude, I know. Man, you know what I was thinking about, man? I was thinking about that 175 months and just kind of just like trying to like do like quick math in my head, like dividing it by 12, you know? And like, I guess it's like maybe like you're looking at probably like 14 and a half years old or whatever, though, you know? Probably like around that, though, you know? So I'm just like wondering, though, you know?
That's when he lost,
Like a stage in his
was it
life,
Abdul? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's saying this, but like I don't recall who that is in his life, but like I remember in one of the older Dave songs that we checked out, he was talking about losing some people and like his brother going to jail and some of like the hardships that he's been going through in his life. And he really does a good job in a lot of his albums painting that picture of like what is happening, right?
He really does, man.
And this is like no exception, right? But he goes even deeper on this one, right? Talking about like his path, like with like in his relationship with God, right? Because like so many times he's trying to walk away, but God keeps putting him back on the path and putting him back on the path. And like he's testing him still, right? With all these
definitely
things that he's been going through his life and all this kind of stuff. And he like talks about like how like I hope that this home that I dreamed of like can like make me feel less alone or like whatever he was saying, like something like that he got in here. And I'm like, it's just very real because like he talks about like how blessed he is in one aspect, in some aspects, right? But then how much he's fighting or like trying to like work towards or like how much struggle he's had to go through in order to be as blessed as he is.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
like it kind of makes me think of like, because like we got really bad news today, Buzz fam, coming out of the UK with Getz, because he talked about Getz in that last track, right, with like the extended part of it, and he talks about like my homies, I got their back in this and this and this and this, and it's just like really ironic timing because Getz got that he just crashed his car and I guess
I don't know if it's
allegedly
like whatever,
killed
like,
somebody.
vehicular manslaughter or
Right.
whatever.
Why?
maybe
Like with a
could be,
DUI or
yeah.
something like that. And so, like, we just found out about that a few hours ago, like right before basically recording this whole thing. I hope that they can figure everything out and like a really tragic situation with the whole Getz thing. But
Yeah.
like, it's with Dave coming in here and he's like saying all this kind of stuff. Like it seems like a lot of it doesn't change. It just changes like the like how much money you have or like
Yeah.
the scene in which you're reacting.
And
But
that
like
scene, yeah.
he keeps talking about like losing so many people and this and that, and likely he's now going to lose Getz right for like at least a long time probably. And like it's just like kind of like another shot at him, right?
Yeah, man. And it's just like kind of like in a way, it's, you know, like how you were saying, it's different levels of loss. So, you know, because
Right.
like when you're back in the hood though, like you're losing friends a certain way.
Yep.
And then like when you make it to stardom though, you know, like you're losing them in a different way though, you know, like unfortunately just like what happened with Getz and stuff like that, man. And dude, like on one other thing, you know what? Like I love how he was really painting the picture in the song, man. And then like there was something in there like where he's up talking about when he's asleep, like his mom would put, you know, just like that, like anointing oil, you know, on their forehead. And it's like I remember like my mom would do that to all of us too as well though, you know, just kind of just like, you know, just to pray, you know, like the prayer of, you know, just like I'm making sure that we're safe and stuff like that, man. And it's just like I think that's like really common though, you know, just for, you know, kind of just like that environment, that surrounding and stuff like that, man, you know.
Right.
Yeah. It's
deep. Like his album, like he's leaving nothing behind. And it's like his first album since like 2021. So it's been a minute. I mean, he's been putting out songs, don't get us wrong, right? But like it's interesting to see like how long it's been since he put out like a full album. And then he comes in like he hasn't missed a beat.
Exactly, y'all. Yo, so we're about to flip this and then we're about to get into No Weapons. All right, so we'll see y'all on the
dropping the needle?
No Legacy. I mean, as we're like No Weapons. I was like thinking about something.
No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. What's that for me?
I remember when I never had the money or the girls or the clothes or the fancy cars. Just a handful of niggas in the ends or the pack of the green and a plan to start. For more life, more money, more success, more stacks for them. Yeah, more platinum plaques for them. This didn't happen by accident. Any tongue that rise against me gonna fall, and that's why a man can't chat to them. Wait, I'm talking about minimum spend. Rude boy, I'm trying to find out the maximum. Jot that down. Been there so I can't pop that down. What you know about mum ain't got cash. All karaoke, I'm in the middle of the party, but I don't pass. In France, I got a sexy one trying to flirt and distract me from the righteous path. Still want one of them Clermont twins. The allegations are dark. Find what's left inside of the zones and the guys when we step inside.
Weapons
Inside with them.
No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. What's that for me? I was back in the sunny side, selling like K on the west side. Prosper. What's that for me?
Yo, this one going in the playlist court. This one just too fun to listen to.
Yeah, man. I mean, this one, you know, yo, it's that clubber, man.
Yeah.
It's that, you know, like the ladies on the dance floor, you know, hey girl, put your drink down.
This is that Spanish summer vibe.
Yeah, man. This is
right,
straight
like
up, man.
like you out there, like just mixing it up, yo. This one is a lot of fun, like, and it still stays like real, right? But like at the same time, it's like because he's talking about like what you know, like you ain't got enough money, and you got to get your mom clothes that are lost and found, and this and that, like.
Yo, man, I got to read my psalm. I'm still trying to read my psalms, and I ain't trying to have nobody read my palms
out here. Yeah.
Man. And yo, man, he's like really smooth with it, man. Like I love what he doing, bro.
Dude, this album is like, it might, it might be too late in the year to be in the run-ins for album of the year, but like, woo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get next year maybe. Yeah.
It's like,
or like I don't know when like the Brit Awards are though, you know. Like they do have the Brits out there too.
This is true, and I don't know. Has the UK ever won? Like any of their artists ever won album of the year?
Maybe Adele.
Yeah, Adele's definitely got
Yeah.
Adele's definitely got a what's up. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Or
Ed Sheeran, maybe.
Sheeran, yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking too. Yeah, Ed.
Mhm.
But I don't know. But like hip hop,
Hip hop, that I do not know.
I don't think so. But like, I mean, they be putting out some bangers.
man.
Like, so
Man, you know how to do it, man. Like, you know how to do it, man. Like, he knows how to get like the right balance, though, you know. And it's just like really good songs that, you know, it just doesn't sound like he's trying. Like, it doesn't sound like, hey, I got to make sure I make this, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just, I'm like, it just like feels like a natural, you know.
I would love to see his
song.
process and how he makes his
Yeah.
music because
Yeah.
like it's got to be like intricate. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Definitely.
Because like you get these different kind of sounds. Like none of these songs sound the same coming in so far,
Yeah.
right? And they're very full of like instrumentals and
Yeah.
music and all this kind of craziness. But at the same time, they're on like the same kind of like wavelength,
Yeah.
right? Like what he's talking about. Like he's going through like the history of his life, like the whole
Yeah.
like
Definitely.
everything that's going on. Like it's pretty legit so far. So chapter 16.
Go.
Wag you on the 52nd floor just to take the piss. And somehow we've had to deal with higher stakes than this. You're the reason that I take the risk, have me on your core team. I studied you since I was 14. I wanna know what life was like in your teens. We shared dreams. And even when we shared screens, I couldn't get no FaceTime. I got questions like, how'd you do it? Do you have regrets? Like, what's your life like? See, mine was like the sun setting. Pray the moonshine, it's the prohibition, no ignition. Ran for 2 parties, it's the coalition. Rum and Red Bull, like Max Verstappen, but the race is straight and common sense. Eating healthy, car we trust our guts more than we trust our friends. Many frauds, lot of men fake, lot of imitators, innovators. Take that shit to heart like defibrillators. Pa, pa, pa. Mothers shed tears and don't sleep for days, weep for days. And killers celebrate with ID parades. Then you got this C in our face. And this pressure I inherited from you. It sounds funny, but it's true. I loved you on the big screen, but bro, I want you back. Cause what acting game with you, we done lost in
You
rap.
got a lot of years ahead of you. Some years are worse than you and some are better you. If it's not positive, drop it, the streets residue. Or keep a piece of yourself when you're selling you. This game ain't for the throne and kings are checkable. It's to be a better you, envy's inevitable. And please take pictures.
I do for women, I don't even like them. Bro, I need some guidance.
Bro, I ain't no relationship advisor, but all of this defense won't make you striker. God loves a trier, David loves a liar, but even the Harp's half a heart, so I could Cupid fire. Hey, where's she from this time? Do your thing, bro. Every time I see you, new ting, bro. Cause you don't date, you do a lingo.
Big bro, I don't know where you got that info, but that wasn't me. I need that in record and in writing. But still, I love the game, it's enticing. I moved out west and it's nice, and these days
More. Dave, I used to be married to the game. I'm a husband no more. All these SM7Bs ain't for us like before. Mike, Billy, Gene on that, they just discuss couple wars.
and they shortchange us. Paper chasing all good till it's divorce papers. Newspapers, court papers, they all ride my wheels. They gon' talk about your wants till they divide your wills. That's how family feels, growing up so fast. 26, feeling like our lives on timers. Lines in the face, she getting fillers to hide it. And hoes lying by their age like Nigerian strikers. Sorry, wait up, can I get this food in containers? Had to call it chapter 16 if you're down.
So who's gonna get this one then?
Yes, Dave wins.
Alright. That's cool. So what's her name? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Just do your thing, man. But trust me, don't overthink it. Like, it is what it is. If it's gonna be something, it's gonna be something. But I know you, I know what you're like. You're thinking 5, 10 years down the line, day at a time.
I love this, dude. I love, dude.
Man.
I can't even pick a song. This one, I'm
Yeah.
like immediately I'm like, oh, this is my favorite. But then I go back to history and I'm like, wait a minute. Yep. Yeah. Oh, you bounced that thing all over. But that BuzzFeed, I'm like, there's so much in this, and I don't think I've ever seen 2 artists go back and forth and like telling that story and like having like a conversation with each other. Like,
And that's exactly how I felt. It felt very conversational.
yeah, natural, like
Felt,
conversational.
You know, yeah. Yeah, man, that's how it felt, man.
Like they're at dinner
And,
together, like they're
dude,
talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh man. That was so amazing though. And it's just like I love what they were saying about legacy. Like as far as, you know what, dude, like we're not gonna know until we're gone. Like we're not gonna know
Right.
like what type of impact it had. and all of that, man. And it's just like really cool, like how they were like talking, vibing off of that and all that. And then, you know, how they were talking about, yo, man, like you bougie as hell, or like, no, dude, like look at you, like look at you with your, you know.
You out here doing this and that. Well, and I really love, because like right off the rip, and this is something that the UK does way better than the US. You get, so this is probably just because we have the channel and like we see so much beef back and forth and all this craziness. You get Dave coming on with verse 1, right? And I'm like, man, he brought it. And then we see like Kano pop up, and I'm like, okay, Kano comes in cooking too, and I'm like, dang, I see why Dave had to bring it, because Kano's showing up, right?
Exactly.
But then you go into like the third verse where they're going back and forth with it, and it's like you stop thinking about like, did somebody win? Did something like? It's just like that's not even a thought. It's just like back and like
an incredible collaboration. It was just like, I mean, like both of them like in the zone, in the vibe, man, and just, man. And
like you see two people who are extremely polished in their craft, and like the way that they're able to like just like dissect that like smooth rhythmic piano beat, right, and just like glide through it. And they have such unique voices, and like the way that they are able to like project onto a track. Like the only thing I can think would be like that would have been like really cool is if you got like a 8-bar cameo from like Wretch to come in, right? Like, because you know Wretch does the same kind of style, right? Where he can tell that story. Like you phone him in like an add-on verse or something, you know? Like oh, let's call Wretch and see who should get the song or something. And then Wretch comes in like and he rhymes about who should get it, like kind of thing. Like but like the way that they do it, you know what I mean?
But at the end, though, you know, at first I thought that they were talking about the song, but they were just talking about some female that they saw.
Yeah.
And then you know what, man? But what was like really dope, man, about, you know, like they were talking about, look, like used to be married to the game, now I'm no longer a husband now.
Yeah. And we broke up.
And then like I'm Dave coming talking about the divorce. So you know what I mean? And so I just like how they were just kind of just like feeding off of each other, like when it came to that though. And then just making me think too, when Kano was talking at the end about, yo, like I'm who wanted or whatever though, you know? And it's like at the end, like, you know what, I'm kind of like thinking, and it's like I go back to the Common song, I Used to Love Her. Like when he's talking about hip hop though, you know, and it's like I'm wondering, like, are they talking about, you know,
I think they're talking about hip hop.
Like they're talking about hip hop and stuff like that. Like you wanted the time, or like what do you think, like 4 or 5 years down the line, what it's going to be?
Well,
you know?
right, but I think that they are talking about the game and how they have both been married to her.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, because like it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, like you had your turn, I had my turn, right? And now the game has changed totally, and we haven't put out a thing, but everybody still wants us, right? Like the game still wants us back, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But like new people are here and this and that, like kind of thing. But like if we wanted to come back into it, it wouldn't be no thing. Like we could just do that, right? And so like you're saying, like it's very like well thought out, and like just the production, like the whole like that's why I think I'm like, man, this might be my favorite one.
Amazing, man. Yeah.
Like my favorite fun one is the last one, No Weapons, right? But this one is like I could see myself just listening to this over and over and over again, like driving down the street and be like, oh, did you hear that? Wait, he said this too, and then like. You know, like,
I know, bro. All right, y'all. So, better get in the Raindance. I don't know if there's like more left off of here, but we'll see.
We'll see how it drops in. Raindance, raindrop. Man,
I think I know where this is going. Like that. I kind of feel that.
Let's get the party started. See you at the bar, you was hardly talking.
I heard.
That's when I knew that your heart was scarring. Friends to lovers need a part to star in. Like, wait, babe, let me ask your pardon. This ain't Gucci, this is Prada, darling. If you want something, you can ask me, darling. And you started laughing because you think I'm joking, but
you know I'm all you need. You're where I wanna be. My darling, can't you see?
shower when you singing it, better than Beyonce. I like the sound of fiance. You know it's got a little ring to it. And really, when I think of it, growing up I didn't ever see marriages. No weddings, no horse, no carriages. I wanna do things different and change the narrative. God knows you are a wild child, beautiful child. I need your help. Looking like you can.
Can't you see?
I could put my spouse in it. I said shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, 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 yeah. 5'9", brown eyes, and she in the shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, 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 yeah. 5'9", brown eyes, in the shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, 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 yeah. 5'9", brown eyes, and she in shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, 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 yeah. 5'9", brown eyes.
Ain't no way, Buzz fam. Ain't no way Dave coming in stupid like this. What?
I just, you know,
He's been
man,
working on this for 4 years.
like
Ain't no
at the
way.
beginning, man. Like I told you, man, I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah, and it comes in like, oh,
Yeah,
man.
man.
This one's
Dude.
cooking.
Dude, yo, man, this was, dude. I like that little
The
Wayne.
Beyonce bar. Oh yeah,
I like that little Wayne, you know, quote that he did though. Like it was on the song that he had with Lloyd though. You know, he was like, I'm not gonna sweat you, no, I'm just wet you, catch up. You know,
He does a bunch of that stuff in here, like that shimmy,
man,
shimmy,
so that
yeah,
was
shimmy,
like
shimmy,
really
yeah.
dope right there, man. And then
you got that one in
Yeah.
there. He talk about the Beyonce to fiance
Yeah.
bars, like you singing in the
man,
shower.
like this,
son.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
coming
I think that
in.
this is like my favorite right
Damn,
here.
dude, this-
I love the chord on this. Like I like how he was playing the chord on this one right here. It was like really dope though, you know. That got me right
And
there.
is it what turns?
Tim's?
Oh, Tim's. Like I need new glasses, Buzz fam.
Mm.
Tim's. Yeah. Coming in, like that chorus, like that.
Yeah, man.
Like it was like the perfect sound that you needed, right? Like
Yeah.
to like offset like his like verses. Like
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
this
dude.
one was too smooth. Ah, I can't even pick, Buzz fam.
Gotta
We
get
getting-
some selfish.
We getting
stuff.
selfish
Why?
over here, Buzz fam.
Why Dave so selfish?
We got cold burrs.
Yep.
We got vinyl.
Oh yeah.
Selfish.
What if I'm selfish? What if I'm the reason behind it? What if I'm overprotected with family because of how mine is? What if I'm jealous? Maybe that's what's making me nervous. What if my effort of pulling you closer, pushing you further? What if I'm selfish? What if the reason they call me the greatest is also the reason that me and you living on different pages? What if I'm too much? What if I settled and I didn't fight? What if my fear of doing it wrong's the reason I haven't been doing it right? What if I'm selfish? What if the kids just wanna be kids and don't wanna live in and out of the news and chill and don't even wanna be rich? And what if I'm so self-centered that I don't even realize what I could miss? And what if I'm falling in the abyss? I don't know if my head's in a game. Best homie, don't mention her name. I'm suggesting the same. I'ma get through the pain. Wanna see the sunshine, gotta get through the rain. Bag full of trauma, I left on the train. I'm ashamed for the days that I said that I changed. I'm a cheat. Sat in a therapist chair, crying like a baby in the middle of a Harley Street. Like I'm fighting a sickness that I can't beat. I'm this low, and then I go mad. Reflection telling me I'm just like my dad, and this white woman telling me it ain't so bad. Middle of my sentence, she cut me off like, sorry David, we don't have any more time. The appointment till 4 and it's 3:55, bro. I feel like she wouldn't even care if I died. Man, I tried to do this therapy shit. Man, I tried to do this therapy shit, bro. I know, wouldn't even say I'm depressed, but I'm low in the Grove, in the casino and Edgware Road. I've got too many sins to atone and a voice in my head and my idea of heaven. Or what if I'm selfish?
Man. Dude, the way that
Wow.
he can paint a picture for you, right? Like
Yeah.
like what if I'm the reason that this ain't working out? Like he's like, you're always gonna be second.
Yeah.
Like I'm coming in here, like I'm number one and I'm doing me, and like that's the reason it's failing. I'm doing all this counseling, I'm doing all these things and all this stuff, and he's like,
Just
but
like looking back though, you know, just like I'm looking at the whole picture. Like what if what if I'm the problem?
Well, right.
Like, yeah.
But then it's almost unapologetic though, right? Because it's like he recognizes it, but at the same time he doesn't sound like he wants to change it.
Yeah.
Because it is who he is, and it's who it's making him to be, right?
Yeah.
But then he looks at his life and he's like, but what if I'm missing this? And what if I'm missing this? And what if I'm missing that? Right? Like I'm missing kids and I'm missing.
Already be a father by now.
And I'm, yeah, right. And he's like, and is it because I'm selfish? And it's like, but selfish is who made me who I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then, what's the cost? And is the cost worth it? And when you look back, would you trade what you have for what you could have had? You're out here checking your ex's stories and this and that, still sending them gifts to see like, is there something still there, right? Like, and then that's the kind of like the self-doubt about the decisions you've made.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It's just like I'm going back like, damn, did I do the right thing here, though, or whatever, though, I mean, at the time, like you're thinking, hey, like maybe this was best for me, but now you're like, damn, damn, like did I really make the right decision or whatever?
Right.
It's like crazy, man. I mean, yeah, dude. It's just like it just sounds like there's. I mean, hey, although, he's good with like on where he's at, though. It just like sounds like there's just like a lot of points in his life, like where it's like, man, if I would have like maybe did this like a little bit different, like maybe I'll have this in my life along with.
Right.
What I have right now. So, yeah.
That's rough.
Mm-hmm. Dude.
Is it time for 27th birthday?
Yeah. Let's get into
we
it.
didn't turn up for the birthday?
Didn't we?
He does his birthday.
A few.
Yeah. The 21st birthday I think we've done. And I can't remember
we
if
did a couple of them. Like I think it was like probably like the 23rd or whatever.
Or was it 20th or 16th maybe? I can't remember. We did some of the birthday ones. Well, Sam, so go check those out if you haven't. I always forget how young David.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought he was like 35. He's 27.
That's what I'm trying to like. I was like, dude, like I thought he's been around for like a minute.
But he was young when he started. Remember, because we did that. What was like the black box or whatever?
Man, he was
like 15 or something. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And that was like I guess like 12 years ago. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like he could still be in his 20s still.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh, to be in the 20s.
Yeah.
You right on track, Dave. They don't worry about nothing.
Yep.
I didn't start having kids till I was 32. You calm down.
Man, in like 24.
Yeah, 24.
Yep.
Yeah, but now yours are all out of the house. Bye.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into my 27th birthday. Yep.
White fish on the coast of the Caribbean. My life is a film, hero and villain. I'm playing both in the script, worthy of Spielberg or Christopher Nolan. Reading the constant overachieving. I know I ain't as rich as them people with old money, but I didn't know money. They mocked me online for speaking up on all of our issues and being vocal. The shit that I see on socials, but how can I stay silent when I'm out in Barbados, white people mistreating locals? The villa in Jamaica, but it's owned by the Chinese. Head to the right beach and they're charging us 5 each. They say the Caribbean paradise, like why leave? But how can I be silent when there's blood on the pine trees? Most of us would sacrifice our soul for the right fees. Before I find love, I'm just praying I find peace. Before I find love, I'm just praying I find peace. You know what I believe? I don't know if I handled it well. It's fuck Coca-Cola, did I stop drinking Fanta as well? I can see the blood on the lyrics I write for myself. I cried about slave, blame me and my soulmate as strangers that we've already met, and I've known her for ages. How do I explain? Because I'm running out of pages. How do I explain South London and its dangers? Can't recall the last time that we was all together, but all I can remember the Olympics was in Beijing. Moved to Dubai, that's for the taxes that they take in. Or moved to Qatar, feel the breeze on the beach. But how can I explain to my kids that it's fake win? Free but I'm broke, had me feeling like I'm caged in. How do I explain £2 got you 8 wings? How do I explain my ops lost but we ain't win? Girls I'm around had surgery on their hips. How do I explain that I love her the way she is? How do I explain my feelings of having kids? That it wasn't what it was, but it is what it is. How do I explain my niggas are in the hood and they don't ask for nothing even though they know they could? Cause they rather trap, rob and get it on their own. How do I explain these messages on my phone? I just got a call, my girl sitting in the car. And it says Surge, but Surge with us in the car. I know I might sound like a villain from afar. How do I explain that my mechanic is a chick? Well, lie, it even shocks me how I'm living now. Staring at this Rachel Jones painting, I'm sitting down. The last thing I drew was a weapon, I'm living wild. Turned 27, but I feel like I'm still a child. In this house out in central London, I can barely afford. 6 months sober and I feel like I'm Dave again. Drinking all my pain and my sorrows away again. I got withdrawal symptoms, but they happen at ATMs. Next 2 years, I'll be looking at ATMs. Who's the best artist in the world? I'm saying Thames. Maybe James Blake or Jim on the day, depends. Let's see who quits now, he ain't getting paid again. He don't love music, so he ain't getting played again. Hair getting thinner every time that I shave again. And I can't tell if this time stress or it's age again. What you wanna watch? She's on a different page again. Does this television have the channel my rage again? Started at a hippodrome bar with a couple of tings. Roulette spins, felt high off a couple of wins. Drunk at the table like I feel lucky today. Too close, it hurts, but I'm still moving. Feel like it's me versus me and I'm still losing.
Damn. Whoa.
He feel marvelous. He robbed the man and he feel marvelous. Just
Dang, Bus fam.
Bro.
This one's deep.
Man, dude, man. All right, I just gotta say this line before I forget it, though. You know, like how he's up talking about withdrawal, but it's only at ATMs, and then he's like, the next couple years, I'm gonna be at 8 ATMs.
Yes.
Dude, like how that was flipped. I was like, damn. But dude, this story, man, he paints a picture. We've said it. It's like a broken record. Like he paints a picture so freaking well. Like, and just like dealing with, I mean, dude, like when you're at his level, I mean, the struggle is different. Like I could say, like, you know, like the struggle of like trying to get out there, trying to get yourself known, making it and stuff like that, though, you know, like it's like a struggle down here. But like when you get up there,
right?
Like it's like such a different type of pressure, though, you know?
When he does such a
really
good
is.
job of talking about like damned if you do, damned if you don't,
Yeah.
like, right? He like flips that whole message and
Yeah.
he's like, it doesn't matter. Like he's like, I'm out here getting like left on red basically
Yeah.
by all these artists that I'm bigger than. And everybody out here asking why I haven't put out an album in 4 years because my producers and my managers care about me and they care about my craft and my music. They know I'm got all this weight on my shoulders. Like I want it to be perfect. I want it to be this what we're getting right now. Because who putting out this right now? Who's putting out music like this right now? Like on this level, right? This level of production, this level of like commitment.
Yeah.
So like what you're doing, like these bars, like this would take so long to write and get this right. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly, man. It's just, I mean, it's like so well thought out and everything, man. But I think, I don't know, like maybe something like this, like it did probably take like a long time, or maybe it was just like one of them days just like sitting there and like your mind just starts flooding with all of these different things that's going on in your life, like all the thoughts, like everything about, you know, like I'm losing at yourself though, you know, like trips to Dubai, or just like your getaways, or, you know, like the other artists standing you up, and just like various things that are going on in your life. So, you know, it could just like get to a point to like where just things just start to just like pour, and you just like freaking like bleed all the ink out, you know.
Right. But I mean, he does like that whole scheme. Like,
Yeah.
how do I explain?
Yeah.
Right. Like,
Yeah. That's
how do I
that was
explain
insane.
like all these things? Like my boys still on the ends, like they could hit me up, but they don't.
Yeah.
Because they'd rather make it doing X, Y, or Z, right? Like, like hustling on the streets or this or that. Like, how do I explain like going through all this stuff? How do I explain that my life is like a movie, but at the same time I'm feeling trapped? How do I explain that I moved to Qatar or Dubai so I can get a different like tax code and this and that? Like, how do I like? It doesn't make sense to most people because they don't live that life. And he's like, I didn't grow up in this. I didn't see this. And like that last song, he talking about like like I'm trying to have a different picture of my life. Like I have like a family and this and that, but I didn't grow up with that picture. So I don't know what that looks like. I don't know how to build that. I don't have an example of what it is to live that kind of lifestyle. And so like, how do I explain that to people, right? Like when people ask me how I'm doing, like how do I explain that I'm dealing with this and this and this? And you know how you explain, Dave? You write a song like this. Yeah. That's how you explain, because people understand what you just said in this, right?
Yeah, for real. And I know that, you know what, dude, I can say this, man. Like I bet like a lot of other artists out there, you know,
feel this way.
That is like on that level. I mean, like definitely though, like they feel like a way like that, man. Definitely.
But not a lot of artists can express it like that.
No. I mean, it's like very few that can do it. It's like
because a lot of artists will like say a few bars about like how like their life is right here, there, whatever, right? But like very few artists can turn like a thing into like a 4 or 5 minute track, however long this was, like and put that whole thing together like that. And like, how do I explain? How do I put this out here for you? And man, like masterpiece.
Yeah. Masterpiece. All right, y'all. We about to get into Marvellous here.
Let's do it.
He feel marvelous. He robbed a man and he feel marvelous. Josiah, only 17, he got that dog in him. I used to see him at my church, it was his margin. We know this kid for kicking ball and he was hard. He could have made a professional, had a trial. We told him you got a chance. My God, we said the streets ain't nothing nice. He said, let's see. He's trying to take a trip and put her to the test. He's trying to turn 4.5 into a 9. Divide that shit into decimals, make it stretch. First time I ever met him, I said he's blessed. But if he can't even keep it real with himself, I'm shocked if he's lying to me. Boss my young boy, what he's trying to be. And he don't want a good girl, he want a hoe. He don't want a good job, he want a gun. And he don't wanna kick ball, he wanna burn. And he don't wanna make friends, he wanna gang. And he don't wanna stack bread, he wanna bang. How my young boy so different? It was for you to be a better me. Fuck about a salary, just started smoking celery. Started recreationally, but now they do it medically. It's weighing on me, that shit weighing on me heavily. I think about it regularly. Josiah's in the jailhouse, in penitentiary, and charges that were meant for me. Facing 10 potentially, but he was just protecting me. Before he thinks to step to me, just know my youngin' next to me, and God knows. He don't want a good girl, he want a hoe. He don't want a good job, he want a gun. And he don't wanna kick ball, he wanna burn. And he don't wanna make friends, he wanna get all by pray.
God damn. Court. Buzz fam, tell me why this whole song got me thinking he talking about pot of paper. Tell me why this whole song
He's a corner boy.
He's a corner boy. Oh man, he don't want a good girl, he want a hoe. Oh man. Oh, he don't want a good job, he want a gun. Yo, he out here on the streets ready to bang. Like, this is my favorite song. Like, I know I've been saying it this whole thing. No, this one is the one that I'm gonna play on repeat, Buzz fam, because it got that snap too. Like, y'all know I like the bangers, and like this is it. This is it. Like the other ones, like I'm gonna play them back, right? Like and listen to them, but like I gotta be in the zone. This one I can just like let it ride. Like, you know, you turn it up real loud in the car.
Raindance is mine.
Oh man, we got 2 songs left, Buzz fam. We're gonna have to flip this disc, but like, dude.
Yep. Okay, y'all. So we
like, but who is he singing about? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, man.
Because it felt like he's talking about some of his boys, like they can't let it go.
Yeah, that's like a pretty true, man. Like I remember, Pac had a song.
I knew you were gonna say Pac, because that's what I thought about when I heard this.
On All Eyes on Me, like he had like the Shorty Wanna Be a Thug, and then he had like another song, you know, called Little Homies. So you know, like where you know it's just like the younger ones, you know, like they going down like a bad path, like you wanna, you know, bring them up like, dude, like this is like what you got to do, this is what you got to do, but you know they're like, nah, man, I still want to do that.
Now
yeah, man, but I love how Dave just
like,
cooked
it.
Like,
dude.
Whoa.
Well, because he talked about having like the weight on his shoulders and doing that whole thing, and that reminded me of Pac, like the way he was delivering it a little bit. But then I was thinking, like, is this song about his brother?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Who like went to jail,
So like
and then,
Josiah's in the jailhouse.
because like he talks about like wanting him to
yeah.
be a better me. I always wanted you to be a better you, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Could be.
Buzz fam, if y'all know, drop a comment down below. But we gonna flip the disc. We'll be right back.
See you on the sec. Hey, we dropping the needle, Buzz fam.
Let's do it.
Yep.
We
About to
back.
get a Fairchild.
Fairchild. Thought I said Nickelback for a second. Nickelback.
Look at this photograph.
She was 24. Last week told me something you can't be ready for. I'm on the death of our innocence. I'm on the death of her innocence. Let the Henny pour. Some weeks ago she was in a cab. I felt sick to my stomach cause when I listened back, driver was acting all forward. I should have drawn a line. She wasn't worried about it. It happens all the time. All the time, said it happens all the time. A little conversation, that's just all it is. Ask a couple questions and he'll call it quits. He ain't even have to ask her where she lives. She was headed to this venue with a couple friends and I was working late. Like the ends and I ain't saying that's weird, but it kinda is. She busy throwing up, he's trying to take her to the crib, but that's the culture of the club, right? All games fair. And if she don't like it, why she there? These times she just wanna go home. She don't wanna go alone with no battery on her phone and all her friends are trying to stay. Cause they're going to somebody's after party in a house that's out of the way and then she blacked out. She was gonna leave with him but something felt off and then she backed out. When I heard about the time she tried to make her home alone, she said,
At Archway, I got out of the car. It's quiet and I'm walking up this long hill. Faint sound, cold chills. I swear I just heard a familiar voice. Inside of the club, outside of the club.
that was in so deep she thought violence was affection. I know some women wouldn't want a man's help because so many of them want the same reward for their protection. Danger doesn't look like no killer in a mask. It looks like that kid in the group chat that jokes about, and he won't ever stop because there's no one to correct him. And he might even do it cause the system would protect him. Algorithm gonna find some people just like him. They hate women too, okay, yeah, fuck it, let's connect him. Homicidal, femicidal shit on their suggested. Somebody just asked you on a date, it was your dentist. He just went downstairs and got your number from reception. Used to be nice, said I remind him of his little girl. 2 weeks later, am I one of them? The men of the past who catcalled, I spoke in the bars. I'm complicit, no better than you. I told stories of, got sit on the fence. That's hardly an option. You either part of the solution or part of the problem.
Yo, that song is
It was
wild,
amazing.
bro.
Wow.
Like I really hope that this is a fictional piece to raise awareness or like bring attention to this kind of stuff because like, first of all, I never heard of no she can't have a phone, but guys can have a phone party. That's wild. Like like what?
That's insane, man. And then you know what though? Like I love what he was touching on. Just I mean, because it's like, of course, you know, when a woman gets attacked or whatever, though, you know, it's just like we all think about, you know, that particular, you know, just like that suspect, though, you know, just like the one in the mask or whatever, though, you know.
Right.
But it's just like, look,
It's
it
like,
could
no.
be the dentist. It could be, you know,
The cab
that Uber
driver or whatever. Yeah.
You know, or
Well,
yeah,
and then it's
yeah,
like
it's like-
the guy's like, no, don't worry, I'll take her home, blah, blah, blah. She's like throwing up and doing all this
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And it's like this whole thing is like, oh, I'll walk you home, like this and
Yeah.
that, like blah, blah, blah. Like, and like it's, and like she touches on it really well because she does a good job of like, I guess you're never going to understand what it is to be a woman. Like you don't have to have this fear, right? Like that you are constantly going to be attacked and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then they even touch on the fact that like, well, they put themselves in that position. Well, that doesn't make it right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a kind of like a crazy thing. It's like just because somebody puts themselves in a bad predicament does not mean they deserve or they should be like have people like predator, like some sort of like predator nature against them. Like, but it is wild to me though that anyone would go to a party like that and like not have their phone or something like that. To me is like, I don't know why anybody would do that, but at the same token, obviously it doesn't make it right. And like this gave me, you remember Leslie?
Yeah.
Like this gave me
I was
mad
thinking about that.
Leslie
I was like, definitely
vibes.
thinking
Like
about that. Definitely.
like from like Dave's like, what was this? That was his first album, I think.
That was like our first reaction that we did.
Yeah, that was the first reaction we did for him. Like, man, and this kind of like goes in that same kind of like token, right? It's weird, like because like she talks about like losing her innocence, like right off the rip, right? And it's like I didn't realize like I was complicit in that. And she's trying to call him. He's like the only person I know who's in the studio still awake at 3 a.m. is you. Da 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 da. And they're like trying to do all this stuff. This one was deep. Like I didn't realize that like we were gonna take this turn. And I should have known because Dave be doing that to us once in a while, right? Where he comes in and he'll like take his album, he'll make a hard left, coming in and like catch you off guard a little bit. But like, no, I'm glad that he puts this in here because his other songs are like awareness for like different kinds of things, right? And like this one obviously is like bringing awareness, like don't be that guy. And he's like, I can't even lie. Like I'm somewhat complicit in this because I had those kind of parties in the past and this and that. And like now I look back on it, or I look at like I considered her my sister, and I put her in this predicament. Or you know,
man,
that's crazy.
All right, so we about to get into the final joint on here, The Boy Who Played the Harp.
But does he play the harp?
Yes, does he? We'll see. Find out.
I sometimes wonder, what would I do in the next generation? In 1940, if I was enlisted to fight for the nation. In 1960, if I had to fight for the rights of my people and laid out my life on the line so my grandkids could live a life that's peaceful, would I be on that? Would I be front line? That's what I'm thinking. If I was alive in the 1912 and the Titanic and it was sinking, who am I saving? Am I fighting women and children, or am I waiting? I wonder. What would I do in the next generation? Battle of Kabbalah. If they captured me for the sake of my father, would I stand on my honor like Hussein did and tell them to make me a martyr? Would I get smarter? Forgive my oppressor, stick to the creed. If I got locked inside like Nelson Mandela but never was free, I see a white man dance to rumba. Ain't studied Patrice Lumumba, but get on the stage and sing like Sumba, like Jaja Sumba. Fuck it. I wonder, what would I do in the next generation? Would I fight for justice? Is it the reason my mum named me David? How can you be king? How can you be king? Don't speak for the people. Them man try draw me out and compare like me and these niggas are equal. I'm a black man and this bozo saying my music's socially conscious, while the man them trolling responses. This world's gone totally bonkers. I sometimes wonder, that feeling of total powerlessness, I get that sinking feeling that good ain't defeating evil. I put their pain on vinyl, but feel like that shit ain't moving a needle. Retweeting people, raising awareness. In all fairness, ain't gonna bring Chris back to his parents, but there's no other option. It's a process, gotta stand and protest. Cause they want man silenced, cause they want man dead, or they want man hopeless. In the next generation, I spoke with my ancestors in the night and I showed them. They spoke with tears in their eyes for the brothers they lost and said it was progress. How can it be? Cause money see their colors. Don't mix me with them, I'm not the one. Grind and miss the summer when it comes. I'm Abraham, I sacrifice the son. Where I'm from, they sacrifice the son. Hold up, I ain't finished, I ain't done. My ancestors told me that my life is prophecy. And it's not just me, it's a whole generation of people gradually making change. They ain't a greater task. Shift that, make a name, make a start. They'll know what they're facing when they ask. With a will of David in my heart, the story of the boy who played the harp.
Man.
Drop that mic. And the harp.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what, Dave. This shit definitely moving the needle.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, but dude, man, we already talked about Getz a little bit, but like like taking the torch from Getz coming through here, and like just the way he like recognizes the hypocrisy of some of the things that go on in the music industry. right? How can I dance in this club? Why 100 people outside like begging to get in or can't afford to do this or that or like whatever. How am I wearing these jewels that like enslave people? If I was in the next generation out here, like what would I be doing? Or like how would I look at myself?
Yeah.
Like if I look back, who would I have been? Right? Like in 50 years, when people are looking at Dave, they're like, who was he?
What are they gonna see though? You know? Yeah.
Now,
yeah, man, it's like looking back at that legacy, man. Dude, like, are they gonna see, you know, that guy that's like dancing up in the club, like while everybody else is, you know, doing, like whatever, or like they're gonna see him as like somebody, you know, who try to help people, who try to empower, you know what I'm saying, man? I mean, I'm like, are they gonna like see him as, you know, that positive figure though, you know, or that conscious figure, or, you know?
Ask you this, get your thoughts on it. A Call is Fire in the Booth #4. When he talks about going through the history, right?
Yeah,
you remember like he raps about
right, though, you know,
that
like,
whole
how
history.
He was like going through time, and like he was like certain figures, you know, throughout history, and then he just, like, you know, like transitioned
coming
like
in
from
like
one
Garvey
body
and
to the next.
right?
Yeah.
Like this kind of gives me that kind of same sort of like like thought process or like imagery of that kind of thing where like you're introspective, like you take yourself out of yourself and you look at what you could be in these different things, or look at these different figures throughout time, and how do you fit in to that legacy? What will your legacy be like? And like, are you doing the right things? How you move and how you step, and like, are you out here in the Caymans eating white fish or doing this and that, right? Like my life's a movie, but at the same time, I'm realizing some of these things that I'm not doing that I could be doing. And like, he clearly has it, right? Like he hasn't lost a step. He hasn't like it's been 4 years since he put out an album, this and that, right? Like he's made songs.
I just feel, I mean, like especially like out of like all of the albums that we listen to from Dave, though, you know, I mean, dude, like hands down, I think that this is like his best product, man.
I think so too.
Like straight up.
Like I think that this is my favorite Dave album, and I think that it's because of how, like, in a time where like everything is just like get numbers, he is making something that has actual meaning.
Yes.
And he can relate it to so many people. Like it's very rare that you get, like in this day and age, right? That you get somebody who is able to make an entire album, like start to finish. Every single song has meaning, and he does it in all the different ways, like musically, right? Great collabs, like great soundtrack, great production, like music, rhyming ability, just like storytelling, like it's like Nas in his prime, kind of. You know what I mean? Like when he like with that pen, like going crazy.
Definitely, man. Yeah.
Buzz fam, you got to let us know what you think down below. Like which one of Dave's albums is your favorite? Because like right now, like I know the other ones. Like go back and watch our reactions to them. Like they're but like I don't know, this one might take it from me.
Yeah, man, this one is taking it from right here. Like I'm just gonna say that like right now, this one definitely is. It just like really hit on the different level for me, man.
Because I don't know if we got recency bias or what, but like it's been a couple years since we listened, like we reacted to the other one.
Psychodrama and
yeah.
But
like, I don't know. This one might do it for me, Buzz fam. If you guys are new here, again, the full uncut version's over on the Patreon.
Yep.
Go check that out. Obviously, we got to cut it up over here on YouTube, so it is what it is. But we appreciate y'all sticking with us to the end. Shout out to Dave for putting out a phenomenal album.
Yeah.
Like easily, in my opinion, personally, easily my favorite album that we've reacted to this year. Like, and that's with Jid dropping an album this year, and I've been bumping that every day. Even my kids listening to the album with me.
I don't know, man. It's been like Jid and Sims and like
Sims,
now this one's gonna be in rotation.
But I thought Lotus came out last year. Did it come out this year?
It was
this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's already November almost. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Sims is good too. We're going to see Sims in a couple of days, Buzz fam.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Yeah, on Monday we're going to go see Sims live over here in the U.S. But if you guys are new here, again, welcome. Hit subscribe button so you guys don't miss nothing.
See you on the next show. Peace.
Peace.